It's the last one of these player power ranking videos. I've gone through the whole team. The whole playlist is there in the channel. There's all the videos. Go and have a look if this is the first one you're seeing. Because, yeah, I've gone through every position on the field, ranking my top 10 players based on current form, historic form, and a bit of gut feeling thrown in for good measure. And I hope you've enjoyed the series. Thank you for following the channel. Hit subscribe and like. And the fact we're here means the rugby is about to begin, and I will be doing tons of videos from the grounds, from team hotels, from crowds of fans. So I really hope you're going to join me on the journey in the camper van, going around France, enjoying the Rugby World Cup and bringing as much of that to you as I possibly can. I'm Tim. This is Egg Chasers. Let me get into the top 10 fullbacks then. Number 10, Liam Williams, who I love this guy. He made his debut in 2012 and he's never let Wales down in that 11 years and counting. And I don't understand why he's been getting a bit of criticism recently. He's so brave, so hard, and has just got class. He's just got touches of class. And yeah, I love Liam Williams. He's my number 10. At number 9, DAVIT NINIASHVILIN. I'm just doing a little bit of quick maths in my head. Liam Williams made his debut when he was, in 2012. In 2012, this guy was 10. He was 10 years of age then. He's only 21 now. And he is a proper talent. It's great that Georgia have got someone like him in their ranks. He is awesome. Plays for Lyon in the French league and has been tearing up the top 14 there, doing some outrageous attacking stuff. And it just demonstrates what Georgia are cultivating. They're no longer just a scrummaging unit. They've got real talent. Aprazidza, the scrum half, is fantastic. This guy, NINIASHVILI, they've got a centre whose name I can't remember as well. No, it's gone. Anyway, they've got some real good attacking players. This guy, the best of the lot. Number 8, Blair Kinghorn. Yeah, you have to say it in a Scottish accent because it's the most Scottish name in the world ever. I love it. And the biggest compliment you can pay to Blair Kinghorn is that Scotland have not missed Stuart Hogg. His retirement, on the face of it, if you'd said a year ago Stuart Hogg's not going to be at the World Cup, you'd think, oh, that's a hammer blow for Scotland. But you kind of get the feeling now, looking at the way Blair Kinghorn's playing, it's like, well, Stuart Hogg wouldn't have been starting for Scotland anyway, because this guy has been brilliant. I mean, Stuart Hogg would have been great to have had in your squad, don't get me wrong, but this guy's different gravy. And it's good to see him in the fullback jersey as well, because there was that period where Gregor Townsend was picking him at fly half and not picking Finn Russell there. And yeah, that had me and a lot of people scratching their head. So 15 is where he deserves to be, where he's best and where he's playing brilliantly, because he's number 8. This was a selection where I went with gut feeling a little bit. I said that came into it because Charles Piutau has not really played a lot of international rugby. He's just now back with Tonga. His ancestry is there. He was born in New Zealand, played for the All Blacks when he was very young. Oh my goodness me, what a talent this guy is. So I've sort of broken with my rules a bit and I've turned up the gut feeling on this one a little bit. And a part of that, I guess, is because I've seen him play a lot in the English Premiership. When he's been at his best, he is the best attacking player I won't say the best attacking. He is one of the best attacking players I've seen play live. His ability is outrageous. His upside is massive. It's way up there. And that's why I had to get him in my top 10 list. And Charles Piutau is at number 7. Let's see what he can do with Tonga at the World Cup. Let's see what Ange Capuozzo, the little rugby pixie, can do at the World Cup. Now he's back and fit and linking up with his Italian brethren. He's 24 years of age and he's already had a massive impact on the rugby world. Much loved. Plays such an exciting brand of rugby, as Italy tend to do. And, well, he's been in teams that have had some great wins, but they're going to have to step it up another level to beat France or New Zealand. Ange Capuozzo is the kind of guy that maybe could be a difference maker for them. He is my number 6, behind Emiliano Boffelli at number 5, who's dropped a little bit on the list. Oh, sorry about that. He's dropped a little bit on the list. He was a contender for the best in the world, one of the best players in the world a year ago. He's dipped off a little bit. It's partly that there are other great players around him, but fantastic goal kicker, big guy who can move freely, which is, Argentina use him quite a lot on the wings with Juan Cruz Malia. I really like Emiliano Boffelli at fullback. We'll see how he gets on against England at the weekend, shall we? Villy Leroux at number 4, 34 years of age now. I really like the way this guy plays, and it's more important. It's what he enables other people to do in the team. He does some fantastic things himself, but he takes the pressure off the fly half, and with a inexperienced Marnie Libok, Villy LaRue in the backfield is massive for them because he just takes a bit of pressure off. He takes the first receiver duties off them. The way he glides around the pitch at the back as well and gets the better of the kicking territorial battles because of it, because he just reads the game so brilliantly. All that experience, and he's still a very good athlete who can still shift as well. Villy LaRue, my number 4, behind Bowden Barrett, another player who I think gets undeserved levels of criticism, a little bit like Sam Kane. Some people have been a bit disillusioned with Bowden Barrett. I think part of that is because they really wanted Will Jordan to be in the team. Now Will Jordan's on the wing, I think people are they're kind of good with Bowden Barrett at fullback. He's amazing. I think sometimes, because he's been around for so long now, he's over 100 caps, and he's 32 years of age, Bowden Barrett. When players have been around for so long, you start taking what they can do for granted a little bit because they're known quantities, and maybe don't appreciate just how incredible they are. When he retires, he'll be instant, much loved New Zealand rugby legend, one of the greats. So we should enjoy him right now while he's playing in what will probably be his last World Cup. Will he go out on a high? Hugo Keenan, number 2, who is so important for this Irish team, and talked about this in a recent video. He's the eyes and ears of the team. His defensive work is outstanding. His organisation is top 2 inches. His rugby brain, his intellect, and ability, and he just doesn't make mistakes. If there was a British and Irish Lions team picked today, Hugo Keenan is no question the fullback, and he would be one of the first names on the team sheet as well. And I can't give Hugo Keenan a lot more praise than that. Deservedly number 2. Thomas Ramos, though, pips him. This guy. Do you know, if Antoine Dupont wasn't around, or decided to go and play a different sport and wasn't a rugby player, we'd be talking about Thomas Ramos as maybe the best player in the world. He's right up there. He is right up there. The performances he has put in this year are outrageous. The gas he's got, the goal kicking, the temperament. Yeah, he's great. Absolutely brilliant player. And I think, I wouldn't say clear, but the deserved number 1 in the top 10 fullbacks. Tell me if you disagree. I would love to hear. And you'll do that in the comments. Please hit subscribe and like on the video. And that wraps up the player profile power rankings. So just to remind you, the whole team's worth of these power rankings is there in a playlist in the channel. And I will definitely revisit this after the World Cup. And we'll see which ones of these players have rocketed up, dropped down, and what new names that we didn't even talk about in the videos before have now made a name for themselves. That is what I'm really looking forward to too. So, right, let's get on with some rugby then, shall we?